Good evening, guys. 𝐴𝑁𝐺𝐸𝐿𝑂'𝑆 with you. Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining. Tonight I'm going to do a special spread for you, specifically for those of you who are now going through personal relationship issues. After the year of 2020, a lot of things in this world has changed. Our world in general has changed. And of course, it affects everyone. It affects as well, it affects our lives and all the aspects of our lives. So today, specifically decided to do this reading for those of you who are now having some hardship and some complications in their relationship with their better halves, with their partners, with their crushes, if you don't have a partner. And we'll try to find the answers to the question that gets you worried most of all. For today's session, I'm going to be using one of my favorite decks, Luna's Homia. Very beautiful deck, full of rich symbolism, and also the reason why I chose this deck because I tune with this deck intuitively very well. Of course, if you decide to do the spread for yourself, then at home, if you practice tarot, or if you're a new beginner in tarot, you can do it with your favorite deck. So, I don't want to take your time. Now, let's start the reading. So, I want you to focus and concentrate on your favorite person. You can close your eyes and imagine yourself being in a forest, or a mountain, or in your favorite yard, garden, or any place that can bring you the feeling of a peace. You need to be in a peaceful state of mind for this reading. And then try to imagine your favorite person in front of you. Once you imagine the person, try to click with the person. This is how you're getting connected to his or her subconscious. Take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. And one last time. Inhale, exhale. Now that you're clicked with your favorite person, I'm going to cut the cards. And let's see, what is their thoughts about you? What is their feelings about you? What is their expectation? Very nice cards. Okay, I'm going to now place these cards on our card holder so that while I can explain it to you and you can understand it well. So basically, now I'm going to start with this card, the Moon. This card represents the feelings of your beloved person, your favorite person, your crush, or your partner. So the Moon is giving me the vibes of a doubts and fears. Probably this person also thinks about you, but probably him or she, let's say they, probably they are not that much aware of your feelings or maybe intentions about them. So they might have also in the back of their mind the idea of approaching to you and the idea of giving you some signs that they like you, that they're into you, but at the same time they seem to be very afraid of rejection. They seem to be very worried about certain things going on. As you see, the Moon is actually one of the signs, one of the universal signs of a change, because the Moon goes through different phases, as we know. Goes from waning phases to the waxing phases, and to the full moon, waning crescent and waxing crescent, and therefore the moon is deeply related to the emotional side. And because of the emotional stability that people actually we can go through, the moon is mainly associated with our emotional doubts. In other words, to say, if we're having some doubts inside, if we're having some fears inside, if we even cannot understand ourselves sometimes, the moon can represent it. So the person seems to be in some kind of very doubtful place about you and about your intentions and feelings towards them. The next card that is going to represent their feelings, the Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands in this card, we're not going to read it as a figure card because this is a situational spread. And those of you who know tarot, if we're doing a situational spread, then we are interpreting the features and the traits of this card. So the Queen of Wands gives me a very strong vibes of a confident person inside. So they know exactly what they want. They're quite determined to take actions. And I think that the only thing that is stopping them from taking actions towards you is more likely their doubts. Maybe you should try to give them some sign about your intentions. Maybe you should let them know that actually you are open for this communication, that you would actually like this communication to take place. And right after you do this, this person might more likely take the first determined action towards you and maybe confessing their feelings. Also, this card is telling me that this person is not a player. In other words, to say, whether it's female or male, they don't have the tendency of playing around with other people. So they are very serious when it comes to the personal life. So they pay very special attention to this area of their life. And the subconscious, the last card, their intentions and their thoughts. The star, one of the most popular major arcanas, symbolizing hopes and the hopes that come true. It's more likely whoever you're thinking about is very, very into you. And the only thing that is probably stopping this person is the unknown, the fact that the person probably is not quite confident in what you are feeling for him or her. But that's even though the person is determined to take actions. The only thing is that they're probably afraid of being rejected, and that affects them a lot. Considering that it's a wand suit, the wand suit is the suit of a fire. It could be that someone who you're having a crush might have a very self-centered personality, and they don't like failing. They don't like being in a position of a loser. So that's why they don't like losing. In other words, so that's why they don't risk probably to do any actions unless they're going to be sure that this can work out. So I would highly recommend you probably to try to take an action, or maybe just give some hints or get to know about the person more. And this could actually really help you in this dilemma. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this mini session with me. Please feel free to leave your comments below, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel, as on a weekly basis I'm going to try to make this kind of videos more frequently for you. And also I'm going to be talking about the foundation of tarot and the mystery behind the symbolism of tarot. Thank you so much once again for joining me. Have a magical and blessed night. It was 𝐴𝑁𝐺𝐸𝐿𝑂'S.